Well, hello again. This is another video. This is on programming some signals, especially the new ones I've just acquired, which are those little shunting ones over there. If I come round here and actually show you a little bit better. There they are, look. These little signals are 10 centimetres high, not a tiny one, basically like a signal head really. 3 cables attached. On the neutral one has already got a resistor, so it makes them 12 volt. And they actually came from China. They would cost me £11.44 for the 5 of them, and they're actually brilliant. But then I've got to figure out how I'm going to control these. With my normal stuff, which is my normal Train Tech ones, you've got the bar at the bottom, you touch that and it programs it. And what I actually did, I came up with some SC1s from Train Tech again. They are £17 a piece. I've shifted my layout over. I've got 3 of them which control, because you can actually do 2 signals on 1 unit. And if I come down here now, underneath, and there they are. These are the 3 units. What you've actually got on there is there's your connections, your power, and the little button there is a learner button. You press the button once and the first signal will start flashing. You code it in through your Elite or Select, whichever you've got, or through Railmaster, and then what you do is press it again and then it'll code up the next one the same again. So there's 3. You can see my wiring, it's like a hornet's nest under here, so I have to be very careful when working under here when you actually see wires like these, which are very fine, and touching them, especially when my head's under here, I can catch them and actually can cause major problems on the lighting. So that's what they are. So I'll have to show you those in operation. Turn that light out a minute. What I'll actually do is first of all, a second to fliddle it round. If I actually push those curtains just together, gives you a better view. And that's what they look like in the dark. Absolutely brilliant these little lights are. So how we actually operate them, as I said, you code them up the same. I can actually open these curtains up a bit now. And you do them on the same way as you did the others. What I've actually got here in my sidings is that one is controlling that one, that point is controlling that and that as well. So if I actually show you how they operate, if I do that, that goes green, that goes red. As you can see, there's the green one and the red one over there. If I actually now switch them back, and the same again if I do this one, click them back, they go back there. And the one over the far side, which is just one on its own, so what I do with that one is because it's getting to the last siding, press it back again and it goes back to green for that line to come out again. Now how we do that in Railmaster is we actually go into the planner like this. I go to my plan, see this one, we take this one here, and what we've got there is, because that line, if we come out of the siding, is against that signal there. So what we actually do is you go to the signal like that, right click it, and that's what comes up. There's the decoder point, which is the points one. That's all about the points. Now this is the bit that you want, and what it actually says there, signal 41, when the red button is pressed, it'll go green, and when you press the green button, signal 41 will go red. And what you've got again is green 43 will go green and red will go 43. And we actually do that with the same one again with this one. If we go to this one here, what we've got here is, if I press the red one, signal 42 will go green, that means it's coming out of the siding. And if you press the green one, that'll go red. Also, as if you actually press the red one, signal 43 will go red and 43 will go green. So that's how they actually operate. Now there is, some people do it other ways, but this is the way I do mine. Some people, what they actually operate is they operate the points with the signals. I was a signal and telegraph engineer, and to me, you do not move signals until you actually have changed the points. Now, I've just had an inquiry about my lighting on my track. What it actually is what you've got to be careful of is, with such as this, yes, it's got an output there for putting your lights on, but that's taking power out of this unit which you need for the track, especially for the new trains such as the Gadwell and that, which have got a bit more power in them. You need all the power you need on the track. So all my little level crossing, which is that one, and all the lights, these lights, all in the houses and all in the over the siding, all run off a Hornby P9300W 4 amp power unit, similar to what you've got to power this. So that's what I use for all my lighting. It keeps everything away from the main power I need for my track. I've actually, since I last spoke to you, I've done some more similar to these. I've done some more of the clips underneath to do the magnets so they can uncouple them. I've still got some more to do. Also, if you notice on the last video I did, was my little clock. Well, that is where the clock is now, sitting on the station. That's in 12 pieces, that is. You put it on a 20p piece, it is smaller than the 20p piece. What also came with the kit is, if I take this off, just show you, there is two more clocks, one there and one there. So I've got two clocks on there. Them are in about 8 pieces. Them are very, very small. They are actually smaller than the other clock. So it took a bit of time, but they're done. I've actually just now waiting for some wall mounted lights which will go onto the engine shed, and I shall put some on there as well. I've got 5 of them coming. Them only cost me £7.44. Them are coming from China as well. I found them all on eBay, so they're quite good. So I always wanted some. Now I've got my sidings, I wanted some signals on there. It looked a bit bare without signals, because you need signals when you're running trains. So they all operate now through my Railmaster system. Now, as I've said before, the channels I've got now are brilliant. I'm thanking everybody for subscribing to me. If anybody hasn't subscribed now yet, please do so, because also what happens is, once you subscribe, when I do a video, it automatically flashes to you, so your notification of a video. Now, another thing I've actually got is a Facebook page, which is Railmaster Help. That's doing very, very well. One of the things on there is, where possible I can, all the model rail exhibitions that are coming up are all sitting on there. Now also just recently we actually opened up a website. So this is, you can actually find it on the Facebook page, but this is another one. In actual fact, what happens is when I do one of my videos, it automatically flashes on there. We are putting shops onto the site. There's 2 on there already. Please contact us if you want to put your shop on, and we will sort that out for you. And thank you very much again, and I'll see you again shortly. Bye.